What's up, peeps and creeps? If you're new, this is the Back and Forth Show.
Welcome.
My name is Keon.
I am Westlow.
And we are your hosts for the Back and Forth Show.
There we go.
Sorry. Hey, we are your hosts of the Back and Forth Show. If you have not already, please do us a favor. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to the video.
We need to do all those things.
Immediately. What did I say? Expeditiously.
There we go. Hey.
Get there. Let's do that.
Welcome to your home.
Okay.
Good to have you back. Take off your shoes.
Yes, relax your feet.
No shoes in my house.
Okay. Whitney Houston once said, she said, take off my shoes and relax my feet. Go up in the kitchen, find something to eat. Yes. So go ahead, do that. Do the Whitney Houston.
Nonetheless, welcome back, guys. Hope all is doing well. Hope all is doing well with your families, your friends, etc.
Hope you guys are holding up out there and holding out up there.
You know, it's been crazy out there. We're gonna be a little wavy with our structure today, just hitting different things, have a lot of exciting topics for you guys.
Right.
I guess first starting off, shout outs. So first, shout out to our graduates, our home buyers. You guys, class of 2020, like I said, home buyers, we appreciate you guys. Congratulations to all the success.
Quarantine graduates.
Yes.
They have a hashtag, quarantine graduates, or 2020 quarantine graduates, or something like that.
There we go. You guys definitely deserve it. You pushed through despite what happened. Proud of all you guys. Special shout out to our homie Brandon Thomas.
Yes, Brandon!
UMBC graduate. Let's go.
He graduates Thursday. Shout out to my guy Jeff. His name is Jeffrey Adokwa. I think I said the name right. He's Nigerian. Really cool guy. He graduated from Towson University.
Hey,
he graduated last week. Yeah, he's a Tiger. Hey, boy.
Yeah, there you go. Fellow Tiger. Wow.
Yep. So yeah, shout out to you guys. Listen, a fact for life. This graduation is very awkward. I will say that. The timing, it's very awkward with the way you guys have to graduate. And I do greatly, I can't apologize, but I greatly apologize. Yes. I want you guys to understand, when life gets hard, don't fall back as say, man, I should have, finished that last little piece of school in the final year and graduated then. No, don't use that when life gets hard. Just know that this is not the right option for you for that current situation, okay? Yeah. If the current situation is right for you, it's time to try another option. You gotta look at it from all angles. Don't let one past mistake mess up your future. You've done it. You went through the test, you've done the race, you finished the course, and you've passed.
Magic.
Okay? So now it's your turn to get out there and shine that knowledge that you used to know. It's seasons and reasons for things. Alright? So, again, congratulations to all of the 2020 graduates. Shout out to Obama and his commencement speech. And shout out to all the little kindergartners and the little elementary school kids that's going to transition. You guys have a good road ahead of you. You have a very positive road ahead of you. The prayer warriors are praying for the youngest generations to rise up and be what we need them to be. With that being said,
appreciate you guys. Moving in right into our topics. Starting off, Baltimore.
The city.
What are you guys doing? People going out over the past weekend, despite the stay-at-home order still being somewhat in effect. Look, guys, the point, all we just want to say is just make sure you're handling this carefully. Make sure you're still practicing social distancing. I drove to the city over the weekend, and from what I could tell, a lot of people aren't doing that. But point that also out to say that this wasn't the only area. They did that in Canton, they did that in Columbia. It was everywhere. It didn't matter. So to everyone, make sure you're still practicing social distancing.
Yes, please. Baltimore City showed out this weekend, and y'all know better. Right. Not only just Baltimore City, I'm just gonna say the surrounding city. The city surrounding Baltimore as a majority.
The whole state.
Yeah.
The
state was open.
The whole world is crazy.
That is so true. That is so true. The state was open, and I don't blame you guys. The state was open via Governor Hogan. However, the individual city of Baltimore and the surrounding areas of Baltimore, okay, we were closed. We were still on lockdown. All right, the little bald guy said no. What's his name? Mr. Percy Young? Jack Young. He's gonna kill me for this. Anyway, yeah, he said no. Just a lot of few areas. First off, Westport. Westport saw over 320 people at a block party.
Come on, guys.
Then they started fighting. Fighting.
No, give you bucks.
It's about to be a what? Girl fight. Then North and Penn, 15-15. Nikki, Keisha, Ariel, I see you over there. Stephanie went twice. But anyway, North and Penn, they saw 250 people.
Yeah, guys, too many.
Yeah. Hold up though. I believe Falls Point saw about a roughly, only because the bars and stuff was closed, so they decided to set up a couple tables outside of Falls Point, close to Boston Street over there by Bo Brooks. They're like some walk-up bars. That was really cute. I'll give it out to you guys. But still, 125 people, but nobody said anything.
Right.
Nobody said anything. But go up in the hoods. Milton and Bell. North Avenue. That corner's always hot.
I'm telling you. So guys, make sure
Y'all know better.
Still stay safe, still wear your mask. This is a new norm. Just regardless, at the end of the day, you just want to protect yourself and your family. You don't want to get sick, because if you do, it's gonna be a downhill thing from there.
Yeah.
You just don't.
So stay safe. Keep your nose clean. Oh, sorry, wrong episode. Sorry. All right. Keep your nose covered. Put your mask on.
And then moving on to what my colleague kind of pointed out before was, anything for the last topic before we move on to the next one?
No, we're good. We're good.
Moving on. What the media chooses to show. We want to say this to let people know that, we're not gurus to having a third eye. We're not the most woke. But we just want to throw a little bit of advice out there to you guys that just make sure, if for anything, not just with the media, but do your own research when you do hear stories.
Yes,
Just don't go off of whatever you hear. Because you have to think about the one crucial thing when it comes to these different media outlets. You have to look at what their organizational goals kind of are. Because if they don't want to take on a certain person, they're not going to report on a certain person. They're going to just skip over that story entirely, or give you the version of the story that makes that person look different. You know.
Right. So they're going to take their own perspective because
there you go.
They need to
preserve their relationship with somebody.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
They need to get paid. So I understand. They definitely, But in order for them to get paid, they got to eat. Sometimes they got to fabricate the story and just take it completely out of text. Like, you see gunshots fired, come to find out it was just 6 woodpeckers at the same time on the same tree. Yeah, no shots fired. Just saying. Can't always believe the media.
I'm telling you.
One day I thought it was going to be cloudy with a chance of meatballs, but I had a dream, and that was my mother telling me that she was making spaghetti.
Moral of the story?
Yeah.
Question everything.
Yes. And if you guys hear something that you're not too sure about, research it, please.
Yes.
Don't be scared to dig a little deeper. Don't be scared to pay attention. Don't be scared to be woke. Yep. Sorry about that. My allergies were acting up.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just y'all know how the media is.
Yeah.
Y'all know how the media is. They make a story this big, and then it's
there you go. And then just for the record, while although TMZ may be a good place to get I'll say the
Harvey does his
awareness
job.
Of the story.
Harvey does.
That's all it's good for.
Yeah.
Is the awareness that is a thing. Because I will don't think about TMZ. They will report anything.
Yes.
So, but you definitely want to look more.
Even
to
some
your
of the
facts
stuff that I don't think that TMZ needs to report. Let the family find out.
There you go.
Kobe Bryant.
Yes, facts, exactly. So you heard it here first. Remember that.
Who said it?
But
I said it. At me if you want to.
Yeah. Moving on, then we got a little treat for you guys. So we touched on the subject of embarrassment last video. So now me and King K are going to hit you with our own embarrassing stories or moments or whatever. And I guess since I do remember mine, I can start.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'll wrap it up.
So you guys remember back in elementary school when you had to clean up the cafeteria together with all the other classes before they would let everybody leave. So it's we're kind of like doing that. Well, I think we just had a food fight or something. But the point is, everybody was cleaning up. As I'm carrying one tray, you're trying to get past a bunch of other students. So I'm holding it up above my head. And there was a chocolate milk on there, and that thing just tilted over. And would you believe all that? It just all the poured down me in a straightforward motion. And I had on we had a white shirt, almost just like this as a uniform shirt. So all day from I got it out my hair eventually, but from my shirt down to my pants, I just had this big brown stain going all the way down. Nah, I think it was navy blue.
Okay, lucky.
Navy, but you can still see that stain, just like that.
Yeah.
What is that? I think that's corduroy, whatever that material kind of is. Those like navy blue pants. What is that?
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Not corduroy too much.
No,
Is
not
it
corduroy.
still cotton?
Was
it like cotton poly?
You know,
blend?
yeah.
It's a cotton poly blend. The khaki material.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
yes,
at least
yes.
it wasn't a pair of actual khakis though.
Yeah, yes.
Having a kid, that would be my only fear with school period. Like chocolate milk on a white shirt.
Oh yeah.
And on some khakis and a fresh pair of shoes. Your feet always gonna be fresh. I'm going to flip ships. All of them. What is it? The Titanic. You think that fell? Ha! I got you. All right.
But that's me, King K.
So what I'm going to do is we're going to end the show here, and I love you guys.
Go ahead, Ninja.
Seriously, after I say my story, the camera's going to cut off.
Yeah. Well, no, I have one more thing to say after that.
All right. Well, you go ahead and get that, because I'll after this story. I gotta evacuate now.
So, mini announcement for those who are frightened by the murderous hornets or the killer hornets,
killer hornets
that supposedly made themselves over to Washington. Just for a little bit of insight for people to know, spreading the knowledge. That's what the Back and Forth show does. We research things, we spread that knowledge. The bees have come over from Asia, which we all do know. The Hornets, right? Hornets have come over from Asia. That part we know. We don't know whether they made it over here through a cargo ship because Washington is a port city, or whether or not someone deliberately did it. But the point of it is, it's not just like, I'm not going to say it's not a bad thing, but they only kill about, at least over in Asia, about 50 people a year. So, which is not, compared to 7 billion people in the world, that's really not too much a thing. But what is really the pandemic with that situation is they can kill a bunch of honeybees in minutes.
Yeah.
So,
but some honeybees is taking big or they kicking back.
Yeah, so the honeybees actually do have a method for fighting back against the killer hornets. What they do is this is what the Asian honeybees have done through evolution, which hopefully our honeybees can do too. They swarm the killer hornet and they vibrate. Mm-hmm. Now, one honeybee vibrating ain't really going to do a lot, but when you have a bunch of honeybees and they all swarm the hornet and they all vibrate at the same time, it turns up the temperature to about 116 degrees, and it literally cooks the hornet. So if you see a honeybee, do not kill it. It may save your life.
As much as I don't like bees, stay out my car and we good. Stay out my house, stay out my hair, and stay away from me. We good.
There you go.
I ain't gonna kill them.
Sorry, but go ahead, King
No,
K.
you good.
Floor is yours. Master MC King K.
For God so loved the world, He gave His only begotten Son.
Your story.
John 3:16. But God so loved the world, He gave His only begotten Son. To who shall ever believe in Him shall not perish but have everlasting life. See you guys, all right, in the next video. Okay, so one day, it was about 3 or 4 of us. It was me and maybe 3 of my friends, and we were in the neighbor's pool. So in the neighbor's pool, we playing around, whatever the case may be. And the neighbor
made sure this was okay, right?
Yeah, the neighbors let us in. No, he let us in. Mr. Bob was cool. He let us in. He let us in the pool. We swam, whatever the case may be. We get the rough playing, whatever the case may be. And I somehow got de-pantsed. Yeah, they picked. I was the youngest. Every friendship or group of friendship I've had, I've always either been actually this is the first one I've actually been the oldest. I've always been either the youngest or the shortest. And in this case, I was both. And they touched my swim trunks. And it was fun. I got out the pool. Chased them around the yard. But it got real when they left out the yard. And I had to chase them up the street naked. And the car came. And I was like, so they gave me back to me. I was like, oh my God, I got humiliated. I ended up saying I got manipulated or something like that. But yeah, I got humiliated. I was embarrassing. Had fun though. Thinking about it now, it just made me realize even more I really don't like clothes. And I don't. I love it.
But you heard it here first, guys. We are your video cast host, King K and Westlow. We hope you enjoyed yourselves. We always enjoy our time with you.
Yep. With that being said, I guess that's the closing of this video. Oh, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Go over to the Instagram, because our Instagram is up and running. At _ the Back and Forth Show, all one word. Again, _ the Back and Forth Show. Go on there. Let's try to get this video to 50,000 likes. Let's do 50,000 likes, 50K.
50, yeah, there we go.
Let's get this video to 50K likes. Let's see what we can do.
If we get
let's do 25.
I will buy everyone bubblegum.
Oh, I'll pitch into that. How about max? And we are out.